y'all, it is 5:30 a.m. I got down here, or up here rather, to the observation lounge in deck 15 at 5 a.m. and most of the seats were taken, but figured I would share it with you guys what's here. So some of these couches and whatnot, not many, but a few of them are still open now at 5:30, but they can be behind the seats you see there. So there's gonna be people in front of them. So those are less ideal spots. So we're over here on the starboard side, and there are these seats over here in the corner. So I moved them over here. It is 7:30 a.m. I've been down here in the observation lounge now for 2.5 hours, and we are finally starting to see some things. The fog has cleared, and not really much in the way of the glacier over there, but we can at least see some pretty scenery through those clouds in the fog. The only wildlife we've seen so far has been some seagulls and other birds, but I know we're going to see some amazing things today, so I'm really excited about this. Mackenzie and the kids are down here. They went upstairs to grab some food, and they're coming back. So we're all here for this. I'm excited. I've heard such amazing things about Glacier Bay. Really grateful that the fog has lifted, so we'll be able to see some things. So fingers crossed we see some whales, maybe see some bears, see some different wildlife. I'm looking forward to being able to share with all you guys. So if you love nature, if you're fascinated, if you're just curious, this is going to be a good one to stick around for, so stay tuned. It is 8:51 a.m. and we're starting to get to the fun stuff here in Glacier Bay. Haven't passed an actual glacier yet on our side, the starboard side, but we're still seeing lots of whales and otters and all sorts of sea life and beautiful mountains as well. This is the setup they have with the park ranger. You can wait in this line to get information and ask questions to the park rangers and things of that nature. And they've got food and drinks set up in here. Fortunately, we brought binoculars with us, but if you need to buy some, they've got some for sale right here. Over there, you can see that glacier. So you can see it is super busy in here. I'm fortunate. So I got here right at 5 a.m. I was able to snag one of the last really good seats. The tier 2 seats were the ones that are like further back, don't have the direct angle looking out the windows, stuff where there's going to be other people seated in front of you. So, in retrospect, if I was doing this again, I'd probably try to get down here maybe at 4 a.m. Don't know how much of a difference I would have made. I heard one lady saying that she was trying to sleep in here last night at midnight. They kicked her out, but she came back at 1 a.m. and was able to get back in. So I guess if you really want to get ahead of people, get here at 1 a.m. That's a little bit too extreme for me. I'm still happy with the seats we got, but something to be aware of. So I'm currently at deck 8, making my way to the bow of the ship so I can take in some of those 270-ish degree views while we're passing the Roger Glacier. We're in short sleeves. Maybe should have planned that. Probably should have put a jacket on. I don't know how long it lasts out there, but I'm sure a few minutes would be enough. Just working my way past cabins here on deck 8. Thanks, sir. My recommendation, observation lounge, nice, comfortable. It's a good spot to sit for hours. But do not miss the opportunity to come down to the bow of the ship because the views out here are incredible. It is definitely another level from what we were seeing up there. That wasn't bad up there. This is the next level. Just the fact that about 270 degrees, I've got incredible views. When you're planning your Alaskan cruise, choose a line that goes through Glacier Bay. So Norwegian, Princess, Holland America. Off in the distance is Johns Hopkins Glacier, and it's absolutely breathtaking. We can't get as close to this glacier because of the seal pups. We don't want to disturb their space because this is a really cool spot to visit for us, but this is their entire world. We don't want to disturb that. But we're here and we're going to remember this moment. Kate, what do you think of this?
It's amazing.
It is amazing, isn't it? It's absolutely breathtaking. Incredible. There is that Johns Hopkins Glacier. See, they've got a refreshment station set up for people here. You can get yourself some hot chocolate, some coffee, some juice, some pastries, some water. You can even get yourself an Irish coffee or something like that if that's what you want. The elevators are crazy busy right now. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna walk my way up 8 flights of stairs. I think I'm going to deck 16, 15 maybe. I want to make sure, showed you guys where it was down at the bow from up here on deck 15 in the observation lounge, just so you can get an idea of where I was and the perspective there. Look down there, that's where the bow is. So it's fairly crowded, but not terribly. But for the views you get out there, absolutely worth it, guys. Up at the forward of the ship here in the observation lounge, showing you guys what you can expect. I'll be honest, it was more crowded earlier. I think some people have already had to fill a Glacier Bay, which I don't know how you could, because the views are incredible. It is day 5, and today we were sailing through Glacier Bay, which is absolutely incredible. And we knew that we wanted to do the go-karts, and they've only got limited hours of when they're even open. So we had to do the double go-karts because Jackson's not taught him to drive on his own. I share all that with you because I just got here, and well, here's the line for the go-karts. Now keep in mind, it is 3:03. They officially open for doubles at 3 o'clock. This is the line. Fortunately, we're not at the back of it. It is a very, very, very long line. So we'll see how long it takes to get up here, but it's 3:04. Doubles start at 3. Very popular spot. Hopefully this line doesn't take as long as I fear that it might. But we're gonna find out soon, and hopefully it'll be worth it. Either way, we'll check it off the list as done at least. So. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Jackson, we need you to grow a few inches. Yeah. Let's see here. He does not quite measure up. We're not going to be able to do that, so we'll do the doubles. And it'll be fun. Just means he can't drive. Time for the go-karts, y'all. We're about to do this thing. Kate and Jackson! Woo! Jackson, you ready? Woo! Mama, you ready? Woo! Let's do this thing. It's time to go. Woo-hoo! That was awesome. Woo! Kate there, 132. Kate, how was it?
It was good, but it was really cold.
Really cold. Jay, what did you think?
It was a 9 out of 10 and Wolf a 10 out of 10 if it was warm.
Yeah.
My fingers, I'm just starting to feel them again.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, it was good. We got to do 4 laps, waited in line over an hour. In fact, from start to finish, it was an hour and 40 minutes. There was a lot of people in line that were there just about as long as we were that are not going to get to do it. They're going to run out of time because they're battery powered, and one of the 4 they've got for those doubles is already, the battery's already dead. So feel bad for them because they're going to waste basically 2 hours of the day and not even get to do it. So is it worth that long of a wait? I'm going to go with no. But it's go-karts, so if you do get to do it, it was fun. We had a good time. Tonight is the night, and what I mean by that is tonight we're having dinner at Cagney's, the steakhouse aboard the Norwegian Encore here on deck 8. We walk into this space here. You got the A-list bar straight ahead. There's a whole bunch of us waiting to come in, I guess all at the same time. I guess they're just getting started. Looking forward to having a good steak. Thank you very much. It's busy tonight. We've been here coming up in 20 minutes. Still haven't ordered. So I had the lobster bisque here. I enjoy a good lobster bisque, so I'm hoping this will be a good one. I'm going to enjoy it. I lied to you guys. I said I'm going to enjoy it. I love lobster bisque. That's the worst lobster bisque I've ever had, so I'm not going to enjoy that at all. I'm actually done with it. Man, let me try one more bite to see if maybe it was just the first bite. That's really disappointing. No, that's actually just bad.
I got the baked onion soup, not the French onion soup. When they brought it out, I don't hear it anymore, but you could actually hear it sizzling.
I've never heard or seen somebody put their ear to the soup to see, like, what does it sound like?
You could hear it when she brought it out. Hear and see, for that matter. It's definitely very hot, but the flavors are good. It tastes like your typical French onion soup. Not quite as crusted on top, so it's a little bit harder to break through the cheese and the bread, but I would say it's a very good.
I got the chocolate cake with ice cream, but I'm not gonna eat the chocolate cake. I'm just gonna eat the ice cream. That's very good. It has a little bit of chocolate taste to it because I don't like chocolate, and it was nice and chocolate cake.
I got the prime rib this evening. I was torn between whether I should eat the prime rib or the ribeye. I went with the prime rib, so we'll see if that's a good decision or not. I'll say I ordered it medium rare. It looks like it's done prepared to the right temperature, so that's a positive. Pretty good. I'm gonna put some of this au jus on here. That au jus is a little bit different than what I would expect with prime rib, but I say it's pretty good. They got the temperature right, so I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the very good. If the au jus was better, I might even give it a yummy because the meat itself was done right.
Okay, I got the ribeye, and I'm super excited to try it, so let's do it. That's really good. I give it a yummy. It's just the right texture. It's just the right cooked. It's just the right spiced. I give it a yummy. All right, I got the prime rib cooked medium rare. Let's see how it tastes. It's pretty good. I give it a very good. It's just the right cooked. It's just a little bit more juicy. Okay, I got the chocolate cake, and I'm super excited to try it. It's very chocolatey, and I give it a very good.
I got the butterscotch cheesecake. I will say the butterscotch flavor is not very overpowering, which is good. So I love cheesecake, not a huge fan of butterscotch. I would say this is a good.
I got the raspberry creme brulee. I love creme brulee. I've tried to order creme brulee at every single restaurant we've been to on this doggone ship, and nobody's had it. They finally have it here at Cagney's, and it's raspberry creme brulee. So I'm not a big fan of raspberries. I just want regular creme brulee. Norwegian, help me. But let's see how it is. Maybe it'll surprise me. Nah, that's a good. I mean, it's okay. It's way too sweet. It's way too raspberry. I just want regular creme brulee. Rumor has it, 1 or 2 nights during the cruise, they have it in the MDR. When we ate there the other night, they didn't have it. I really just want regular, plain old creme brulee. Norwegian, step up your creme brulee game. Good morning from Ketchikan for a not so sunny day yet again. It's a light mist here, like it seems to have been everywhere. Norwegian here in Ketchikan actually takes you to Ward Cove, which is 7 miles from Ketchikan. So we got to get on a shuttle and take the shuttle to Ketchikan. Just something to be aware of. Kind of similar to tendering on land. Not ideal, but we'll make the most of it. So I've given the kids a clue as to what we're doing today, but they haven't quite figured out, although they came pretty close. So their clue is rising from the sea above. I take you toward the Mustang's Roar, to where the mountains meet the sea from high above. So what we're doing is we're doing a flight scene tour on a float plane that takes off from the water and takes us to a fjord, the Mustang's Roar, the fjord, and then spend some time there, and then we come back. So this Ketchikan port call is really, really short. We're getting off now at 7:15, and last shuttle back is at 11. It's not been the best itinerary, if I'm honest, just weird times. In any case, I'll show you guys what we're looking at here. So you can see that Seven Seas Explorer to our right, and then I don't know what ship that is. I'll have to look it up on Cruise Mapper. But Malaspina is what we see on the front end. I don't know if that's one of those more exploratory ships or what. But as we work our way up here, I'm guessing we're going to pass through this building here, straight ahead. And on the other side of that, it'll dump us out in a line where we can grab the shuttle. Welcome to the mill at Ward Cove. Ketchikan is the salmon capital of the world, or so the Freestyle Daily said from the ship.
Hi, good morning.
Hello, good morning. I feel like we're in a Bass Pro shop. In fact, that's exactly what this feels like, is Bass Pro. So it looks like over to the right, you got those cruise-sponsored tour departures. And here on the left, we have our downtown shuttle, which is where we're headed. Some of you may read last week about the family who did a Norwegian excursion from the very same ship as us. And even though they did that cruise excursion, they still got left behind. Ended up costing them like $20,000 to get back home. It was a nightmare. Good morning. I believe Norwegians made it right in terms of the financials of reimbursing them, but they can't make up the time they lost and the horrible stress they must have gone through. So I feel really bad for that family. We're gonna wait here for the shuttle, and then we'll get on our way. So we're making our way onto this double-decker shuttle here.
Morning guys, how you doing?
Good morning. Here we are, rising from the sea. I take you toward the Mustang's roar, to where the mountain meets the sea. What am I?
A glacier. Mountain meets the sea. An island?
I like their thought of the plane to a volcano.
We're going to a volcano?
I don't think they have volcanoes here.
An old volcano.
They're all old, baby. They didn't just wake up one day and say, you know what, let's make a new volcano.
That's going to be where you guys gather to
We just arrived here at the actual, I guess, area.
Good morning, folks.
Ketchikan from Ward's Cove, so
Morning, guys. City and
all
wildlife
sorts of
tours,
different
2.5-hour trip.
areas where you can book excursions right here from where they drop us off. But we're gonna make our way to our tour here with Island Wings today. This should be the very best Ketchikan has to offer. Narrow sidewalk here, we'll make our way down. We're only a 3-minute walk from where we need to go. Get a view there of the ocean. Alright guys, here we are, Island Wings. Ba-ba-da-ba. One of these two beautiful float planes, or kind of seaplanes, will be the one we'll be riding today. Here's one of those float planes there taking off. See if we can get a good look at this. Alright, so I'm gonna take that, see if I can take off, but I'm guessing maybe that was just landing. Excited to go on the float plane. I'm excited that one of these excursions this week is actually gonna work its way out. So 1 out of 3. Perhaps not the best odds. If you're a baseball player, it's pretty good batting average. If you're on a cruise, maybe not.
The monument that Jimmy Carter set aside is the Misty Fjords National Monument. It includes about a third of this island. Right now there's big rain squalls right here and right here, so getting there might be kind of problematic. So when the weather's problematic over here, then we offer people to go to what we call the North End Misty. And we fly through the fjords up on the north end, and there's some really beautiful waterfalls and whatnot up there, but the visibility looks quite a bit better that direction. I want it to be your choice. If you're okay with that, then we'll go ahead and load you up. If you don't want to go, then we can cancel you. It's up to you.
It has been confirmed. This is our beautiful plane that'll be taking us up today. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
So I'm our backup plan.
So is everybody, I'll explain that in a second.
We ready, guys?
Yeah.
Mama?
Yep.
Kate, you excited?
Yeah.
In the event of an issue, I am our backup pilot. So the good news is Jackson has been playing a flight simulator game on his phone, so he'll be able to instruct me on exactly what to do.
No, he's crashed. Yeah, I crashed because it's kind of weird because you have to go like this and I usually play it in the car.
Yeah, so you just tell me what to do.
Well, maybe he should have sat up front. What the heck?
Yeah, right?
Do it in the back, Jackson.
Yeah.
He's been practicing.
We're supposed to go to Misty Fjord today. Apparently the weather wasn't right. We wouldn't know any different anyways if they hadn't told us. Breathtaking just to be out here in nature like this. I'm gonna show you guys here in the distance, there's a waterfall. I was hearing the water, but I didn't see it, but I see it now. So that waterfall is right over there. I'm gonna save the plane from floating away. It's male instinct to throw something, yes.
As long as it's not by the plane, I'm happy.
Right.
I'm not good at
Here we go. Ooh, that was like 4 or 5. Not the best. It'll work though. I think it'll work. Hang on. Actually, that was the best one. Yeah, that was like 6. All right.
Well, I know, but which?
Hello, Kate.
Sitting here.
Jackson, you gonna get us there safely?
I don't know.
You got this, Jay.
Check the shower, check.
Thank you. That was awesome.
All the window village, really kind of rubbery. When you're done with him, you can put him back in the ocean. He was stuck on the ramp.
Look at this moon jelly. Oh no, this isn't a stingers, Kate.
No, it doesn't.
I know. Here's where we were yesterday. The Marjorie Glacier and the Johns Hopkins Glacier. What was your favorite thing from the trip?
I think it was seeing all the views and taking all the pictures.
Did you like sitting up at the controls?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
What was one thing you learned on this trip?
That the plane was built in 1959, that it was supposed to be used in the U.S. Army. My favorite part was probably getting off and looking at all the cool, fun things.
What was one thing you learned?
I learned all about rocks. When we got off, she told us about like rocks and trees and beavers and leaves.
She said that She purchased that plane that we were in 2001. So she's had 23 years. In 23 years, she's put in 13 new engines. She has to replace the engine, she said, every 1,600 hours. In addition to that, there are a lot of other maintenance costs. She said her annual maintenance cost is $170,000 to $200,000 a year, which is just mind-boggling and nuts. So really appreciative. Michelle was great. Really, if you happen to watch this, you did a great job. We're very, very grateful for the opportunity. Wish you well. And yeah, guys, if you're in Ketchikan, Island Wings is a great way to see some amazing parts of Alaska. We're back here. The last shuttle leaves at 11. This is the line for those shuttles. So Norwegian has some funky itineraries. We're here for a little over 3 hours. Juneau, we didn't get there till almost 3 p.m. We had a full day in Skagway, so that was nice. But it's unfortunate. I'd like to see more of this city if we had the opportunity, but we don't. So at least we got to see what we did in the short amount of time we were here. What did you think of the tour?
Pretty amazing. Haven't seen anything like that. The amount of trees, I really like the fact that you could see like the new trees, the young trees. They said that it takes about 800 years, or the trees live about 800 years, and they die from the top. So you can see bright green, dark green trees that are slowly starting to die and trees that are dead the whole way.
They started logging in the area about 70 years ago, and the fully mature trees are 800 to 1,000 years old, so they don't know how long it takes them to fully regrow, but I guess even if they're replanted 70 years ago, they still got a ways to go. So that's interesting.
Also a type of tree that has really, really big leaves that she was telling Kate and I about. The leaves are used, or has a flowering plant at the top, and that is used to help the bears after they're done their hibernation to unconstipate them, to go to the bathroom for the first time after hibernating. And then the roots are used to actually make them constipated so they can make it through hibernation.
So guys, if the cruise ship has you stopped up, just go find one of those leaves. It'll take care of you in no time. And if you got the opposite problem from the cruise ship food, which also happens sometimes, just find the roots and you'll be good to go there. So either way, you're taken care of. All right, so Ketchikan. Blink and it's over. Norwegian's itinerary is funky. So you're here for less than 4 hours, and you lose 30 plus minutes on each side of that. Norwegian, what are you thinking? Don't be cheap. Just pay the rent to get a spot in actual Ketchikan, and instead of setting yourself up out here in Ward Cove. So, or stay longer. That's another option. But like, what's even the point? So you can put it on your itinerary and say stop there, but really, don't know. We are here on deck 17 for lunch at the American Diner. Passing the entrance to the bistro here on the left. Old school Cadillac diner booths. You can see here. All right, about to grab some lunch at the classic American Diner. Thank you very much.
All right, so I'll wait for the waiter to come to take the order.
Thank you. There is that menu there.
Getting ready to taste the Grecian salad. So I like a lot of feta cheese in my salad. There's not a lot of feta cheese in the salad. And in addition, there's not really any salad dressing or oil and vinegar, not much anyway, on the salad. So I will eat this because I'm hungry and I like a salad, but I would just say good.
No trip to the American Diner is complete without a classic American milkshake. So we got 3 of the 4 flavors right here, y'all. I got myself strawberry, and Kate, to nobody's surprise, got chocolate. And Jackson, also to nobody's surprise, got vanilla. I was feeling the spaghetti for lunch, so I'm not a big spaghetti person, but it was what jumped out to me, so that's what I got. So we'll see how it is. Sauce is actually quite good. Sometimes I'm not always crazy about spaghetti sauce, but that's really good. The meatballs are tasty. I'm gonna go with very good, which is probably about as high a score as you can get on a spaghetti at a sort of mass-produced place like this. So I would say that's a pretty good score. So a very good on the spaghetti for me.
Here is the veggie burger. Not gonna lie, going into this with an open mind, but I think the Indian at the buffet might be calling my name. I am particular about my veggie burgers. I will say they said it would take a little longer to make, and it didn't. It came out with everybody else's. It's actually a pretty good, I mean, it's obviously a frozen patty, but pretty good. I would say definitely, good. It's a generic veggie burger patty, cooked well. A lot of times it gets really, really hard on the outsides, and that's not the case. It has a little bit of a crunch to it where it was cooked, and looking forward to finishing the rest of the meal.
What'd you think, Kate?
I thought it was good.
You liked it? Jay, what'd you think?
It was good.
All right, so here we are, American Code. This is up on deck 16, all the way nearly at the very top of the ship. They got this cool classic diner bar up here. You can grab some food, grab a drink. They got the kitchen prep area over here. See all those burgers they got making over there. See that Regent Seven Seas Explorer ship beside us, which when you look at it beside us, it's a whole lot smaller than we are. So you see this spot fills up at lunch. So what we've learned is no matter where you're going, get there early because they fill up fast. We're not going there now, but the entrance to the Speedway, one of the ways to get up there is there on the left here. I'm gonna make my way back down to deck 9 to our room, grab my laptop, get some work done for a minute. Ketchikan today, that was our last Alaskan port. So we are done with Alaska now. Kind of sad, the cruise is coming to an end. We've got to stop from 8 p.m. to midnight in Victoria. I'd imagine most people probably won't even get off the ship that late at night. But part of U.S. maritime law is that you have to dock at least one place outside the U.S. Otherwise, you have to have a U.S. crew. And clearly, Norwegian and pretty much all the lines do not have U.S. crews. The one exception to that being the Pride of America out of Hawaii. Tonight we're having dinner, I believe, at Los Lobos. Pretty sure about that. So stay tuned. I'm here at deck 6, and Social is having another one of their art auctions. So I'll let you guys see this just so you can check it out. Oh man, look at this. This place is packed. Got all sorts of artwork in here. A lot of times these things are full because they give out free champagne, but on Norwegian, pretty much everybody has a drink package. I don't think people here just get champagne. I don't know, they're here to actually buy the artwork, they just want to see the show, but
What is it made out of?
it is a lot. Goodness, even just trying to walk around. I mean, they definitely have some nice art. They'll give you interest free financing, so pay $15,000 for a piece of artwork, it's interest free for 36 months, so it's like free money, right? No, it's not free money. See if this shows up on here. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate art. Some of this art's pretty good. But is it worth $15,000? No. There it is, art auction at Social on deck 6. If that's for you, at least now you got an idea what you can expect. It is toward the tail end of day 6, and we have still not made it in to the District Brew House here on deck 8 for a drink. We've been in here just to take in the sights and whatnot, but haven't been in here to properly make use of it yet. So we're gonna enjoy it tonight. Comes a natural light, floods that left side. Right here we got a bar with all sorts of drinks on tap. It's got a menu here with different signature cocktails, beers they have on tap. We're gonna grab a drink and see what it's all about. I asked for the pumpkin spice Guinness, which it says is Guinness, pumpkin spice Monin, egg white, and Angostura bitters. And before he gave me a phone, he said, would you like to try it? And I said, sure. It's kind of nasty.
I hate Guinness.
It does not taste like Guinness at all. I swear on my life. Guys,
I don't like
it does not taste like Guinness.
Can't see through it.
Good call. Let me try it because I don't like that at all.
I
So
don't want to make it.
yeah.
And then
I guess you know people either like it or they don't. Kenzie got the peachberry sparkle and I got the cool as a cucumber. That peachberry sparkle is sky vodka, peach, raspberry, cranberry, and lemon with sparkling wine.
Sweet.
It sounded too sweet for me. I'll try
It
it.
is sweet.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a sweet tart.
I think I have diabetes now. Cool as a cucumber. This is Tito's vodka, Beefeater gin, Autumn Fire liqueur, cucumber, and lemon soda. That's actually not bad. Not something I'd have 6 of, but it's refreshing. All right, y'all. This time I got the Sancho Panza, which is Los Corrales tequila, habanero lime, monin, lime juice, Aperol, and lime. Holy crap. It's really good. Actually, the taste is good, but that habanero lime is no joke. Is there fire coming out of my mouth? See what she says, the moment of truth. Yeah, the flavor is good, but it's got some kick. So over here, they do not do their own brewing here at the brew house, but they do have a bunch of kegs and whatnot on display there in that blue or black light. These folks have had the most drinks here at this bar this week, and then the next screen is the most drinks in this bar all time. So we're into day 6, but the leader on there is already at 43 drinks, which means it's had 43 drinks in about 5.5 days. That's assuming he didn't have any drinks anywhere else. I've started collecting these model ships you can get on all the different ships. I think they're all made by the same folks. Got the laser tag in the back, the go-karts, got those 2 swimming pools. There's the Vibe space. That might be the closest we get this week to Vibe in the Haven. It is 4:51 p.m. We're picking the kids up in the kids club before the 5 p.m. cutoff they have, so I figured I'd just give you guys an idea of what this experience looks like. So you can see here she's giving them her card plus our 2 kids cards. Alright, how was the kids club?
The kids club was good. I played like, it was kind of like Wii, and I played badminton and like a sword thingy-my-dingy.
What'd you do today?
I made these pirate things.
Alright.
Oh, it lost its tooth.
Lost his tooth. Oh no, they lost both their teeth.
We played monkey in the middle, and then we played a sword game.
We are here after deck 8 at Cagney's End. Right that we went to last night, tonight, we're headed to Los Lobos. We got the menu here at Los Lobos. We got ourselves some chips and salsa here. There's a little bit of heat to that salsa, but really not too much at all, to be honest. Way less heat than that drink I had a little bit earlier with the District Brew House. I was way hotter in this salsa. But it's pretty good salsa. I'm gonna enjoy it. Strawberry margarita at Los Lobos. It's gotta be good, right? It's gotta be good. You like strawberry? You like margarita? Tequila? It's good. You got the queso fundido. Also some cheese in here. Looks like it's got like pumpkin seeds or something. It's a little bit different than what you'd usually get. A little bit different normal queso. Not like the best ever. Pretty good. I'll go border between good and very good. What do I do? I'm gonna go very good on that. Yeah, it's something different. I got the fajitas with carne asada this evening. They didn't ask me how I would like steak prepared, but it looks like medium. It'll be fine. So one thing to consider here, usually when you get fajitas, they've got rice and beans. With these, there's no rice and no beans. So I like raw peppers. I don't like cooked peppers. I'm not putting any peppers on here. I'll say also, these are corn tortillas. I know a lot of you, myself included, prefer flour tortillas, but these are definitely corn tortillas. So here we go. Steak doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. Corn tortillas taste like corn tortillas. I got a little bit of onions on there and some sour cream, but I don't know. Our local Mexican joint definitely has better steak fajitas or carne asada fajitas. I'll go ahead and try the elotes while we're here. If you're not familiar with elotes, it's basically corn on the cob with a whole bunch of unhealthy stuff on it. But it's often pretty good, so let's see. I'm about to make a mess all over my face, so don't judge me. I might look like Ronald McDonald. The corn is cooked right, like it's not undercooked, it's not like too cooked, so that's nice. I'm not crazy about it. I'm gonna go good. When the Encore goes in the dry dock in November, this restaurant's going away and they're expanding Cagney's into this space. Cagney's had a mile-long line. There was no line at all at Los Lobos. The service was tough last night at Cagney's because they were so busy, but the food is pretty good. Here, the service has been pretty good, but the food is eh.
I got a burrito, and it normally comes with chicken or steak, or there was a third choice, I don't remember what it was, but I asked them to put peppers and mushrooms and onions in instead of the meat to make it vegetarian. One of the things I just remembered they also changed the sauce because it typically has a chicken stock, they said. I would also say this is good. I would agree with what Evan had said, that it's certainly edible, but it's nothing over the top that from what we have at home.
Jackson's is better pressed. The cake got a ship and Jackson got it. Actually, Jackson's good. How was it tonight, guys?
It was good. It was the same.
What'd you do?
We played a lot of Gaga ball.
How'd you do?
Good.
Did you win any?
No.
Kate, how was it?
It was good.
What'd you do?
I made these butterflies.
Alright.
And she got me out in the game where there's a plank in between your feet. And I was actually protecting her and she got me out.
It looks like you got maybe some face paint.
Yeah, and it glows in the dark.
Called night, get ready for our last day. It's always a little bit sad when a cruise is coming to a close. And enjoy that last day, make the most of every moment. Still have to do laser tag tomorrow. I feel the lines for that are going to be long, but we'll make it work. That's all for now.